Hello everybody, this is Monster of Tech here, back with another video. And this video is about the iPad Pro. This is 5 things to know about the new iPad Pro before you buy it. So the new iPad Pro has been released 2 days ago, and I'm just going to tell you 5 things to know about it before you buy it. So the first thing you need to know is the new sizes, or the new form factors. So for the 11-inch version, it is the same size as the 10.5-inch iPad Pro. So just imagine the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, but the screen's taken to the edges of the chassis. But for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, all they did is they just shrunk the size of the product around the display. So the 11-inch is the same size as the 10.5-inch, and the 12.9-inch is it just hugs the screen a little more. Number 2 is the display. So one thing I noticed in their trailers is the radius corners, the curved corners, they do not match the curves of the actual corners. So that is number 2. Number 3 would be the accessories. So they have new accessories, which is the new Smart Keyboard Folio and the new Apple Pencil. So we're going to just start off with the new Smart Folio cover, Smart Keyboard Folio. It can now go into 2 positions. It can go into 2 typing positions. And this is because a Smart Connector has now moved to the back. So instead of it being on the bottom like the previous iPad Pros, it is now on the back of the product. So this allows it to be in 2 positions. So that is the Smart Folio keyboard, and the new Apple Pencil is next. So the new Apple Pencil, it is one piece now, no removable cap, but now it recharges on the top. So now there's a place to store it without losing it or anything. So now you just clip it onto the top, and as well as that, it starts wirelessly charging. But one bad thing about that is these are not cross compatible. They're not backwards compatible. So the 2nd generation iPad Pro or the 3rd generation will not work with the 1st generation Apple Pencil, and the 2nd generation Apple Pencil will not work with the earlier iPad Pros or the 6th generation iPad. And why the 1st generation will not work with the new ones is USB-C. So now iPad Pro comes with USB-C. USB-C is much better than Lightning for kind of a pro device. It allows you to charge out to stuff, and it allows for you to connect better peripherals, and it's no longer proprietary. So this is something cool, and now you can charge your iPhone with it, and you can connect it to a camera. Really cool stuff, but it is not Thunderbolt 3. So now number 5 is the cameras. So one thing that people have not noticed with the new cameras is now there's no longer optical image stabilization on the back cameras. And so this is pretty bad. These are pretty significant downgrades from the previous generation back cameras. So it used to be optical image stabilized, now it's no longer, and now they've gone to a 5-element lens instead of a 6-element lens. So this might not really be that much of a deal breaker since nobody really takes pictures on their iPads, but that's something to consider, especially considering you're paying a lot more for these iPads. So that's number 5, and I think that is all you need to know about the new iPad Pros. So this has been a Monster Tech video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.